Greetings, Libra. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot. I'm here to bring you your September 2020 General Love Reading. This will be for Libras by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. So stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate. Cross watchers, you're welcome, and the messages may play out from your perspective. So if they do, that's wonderful. If not, that is totally fine. And Virgos, you can always check any of your other planetary alignments to see if you can add more to the picture, the bigger picture. Or, you know, those may be your messages overall opposed to this one. But let's see what we can get for you guys. Happy early birthday to you. This is a September reading. It is Virgo season. At the end of September, or the third quarter of September, we will be entering Libra season. So happy early birthday to you, September Libras. Okay. Libra is tropically my ascendant. So I have much love for my Libras. Much, much love. Cheers to any of you that have a libation, a glass of wine, beer, cocktail. You know, nothing wrong with a late night martini, right? We're going to be reading from my Moonology deck here, one of two that I have, as well as, you know, we're not going to use Tarot of the Moors, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna bust out the Tattoo Tarot for you guys. My newest deck, my 14th deck. Super in love with it, and I think it's appropriate. So let's go ahead and get into this reading for you all. Hope everyone is doing well, happy, healthy. Got the fixed moon. Hold your vision. I feel like this is talking about not giving up on something that you've put a lot of work into, that you've had a lot of feelings for, that you really wanted, that you saw working out and saw yourself having. It may not be easy, as many things aren't. But Libras are very capable of holding their vision and seeing it through. Really evaluate why you may want to give up on something. And see if it's valid. See if it's sensible, logical, mentally, and emotionally. Because I feel as though something is going to come around to turn out in your favor, provided you stick with it, provided you find a way to see things differently, more optimistically. Might be in the space of having some pessimistic viewpoints right now, maybe some cynical viewpoints. And a lot of times we can consider that to be realism, right? I'm not being this way, I'm just being real. I'm not being that way, I'm just being real. Well, that's what I like to call the Venn diagram effect. Whereas the energies can be coexisting. It's not always the case. And I think this is a case where it's not about coexisting energies, intertwined energies within the center of the Venn diagram, but it is either on one side or the other. You might need to work on your perspective of things, find a way to get excited, become overjoyed and encouraged again. And again, the easiest feat, the simplest, the path of least resistance, maybe not, but you can do this. I cannot stand reading with dry lips and put on some balm earlier and I'm having to apply a little more. Well, so you hear me talking like this. Because I was applying. But let's go ahead and see what the Tattoo Tarot has for you, Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. So I read for? Jupiter is basically for the energies who are looking to attract the masculine counterpart, and Venus for the feminine. So I read for that, and then Jupiter also is the planet of expansion, and as a counterpart to Venus in that way, we're talking about the expansion of love, relationships, growths, and beginnings. So hold your vision, yeah? Okay. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh, in true Libra fashion. Now, some of you could be dealing with Orients of the same sex. Let's go ahead and fix that. King of Coins, Nine of Coins, King of Wands. Indecisive Libra. Indecision. Because on one hand, you are perfectly fine doing your thing. And this is what I mean, like partially and truly professional. I'm gonna get to both parts. But I mean, it's that thing where it's like, there are people that you may love, or that you could see yourself loving, or that you could see yourself growing with and expanding with, that Jupiterian energy. But as we have the Nine of Coins here, you in singularity is perfectly fine. And I think you bounce back and forth between that. I know I totally resonate with this so far, and in that I do. It's a problem for me. That's something I'm dealing with even as of tonight. You know, Twitch guys, Sleeper Rising. But then you have someone that you have energy invested in, time. You could live together, you could work together, you could have children together, but there's something that's pretty solid as far as unifying your connection, right? Then I see this King of Wands over here. And I feel like you have others in your life outside of this person who are tempting to you. So it's like 3 different avenues here. If you're wanting to be single, you're not being sure if you want to hold the vision that you have with this person who, you know, these both are coming up as kings, and this King of Coins here, I feel like is who you were invested in before, you know, and that's why they're both reflective of that coin's energy. And there could be someone new or some new people, and you don't know if you want to invest in that either, because it just could be too much. Could be too much for the mind, the soul, the spirit, the heart, and you just like, I just want to do me. I don't, you know, but you feel this energetic tie to this person, and then you have someone else that is super exciting and passionate and fun, and you guys laugh, and it's just like a beautiful time. They compliment you, they make you feel sexy, they make you feel beautiful. They're established. You're dealing with energies of two people that are pretty established in their own regard. And you can't choose between the two because I don't feel you've really established what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for, which is one of the things that thrust you into being okay with being single, so you can not only continue to do you, but you can figure that out. But you also don't want to give up on this person here. They're both very invested in you, Libra. They both love you a lot. I feel like it's that thing where you get yourself involved and then you think back later and you're like, well, fuck, I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can push through. I don't know. The doubt. Now, this could be relative to you holding a vision for this person and really seeing it through, giving it a true chance, a true shot, not being distracted by that King of Wands type energy that just comes in and woos you and sweeps you off your feet and makes you feel magical. That's great. But you know, King of Wands isn't the most dependable king. He'll catch your eye though, won't he, Venus? You love the passionate, you love the beautiful. And this King of Wands is also probably really, really a looker. You know? And that's hot. That's very hot. So do you follow your passions? Do you follow something that could be securing you in a relationship towards your future? Or do you go at it alone? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Whatever you choose to do, that's the vision you should hold. It isn't about, okay, well, you know, I'm going to hold my vision with this person because it was pre-existing and I don't want to hurt them. And, you know, I don't want to let the FOMO develop, the fear of missing out. You don't want to do any of that, but you know, you don't necessarily have to choose this person. Like this card isn't saying that. It's saying find something to stick to. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out what's going to make you happy. Ten of Swords. First card in the block. Queen of Coins. Perfect pair here. Your soulmate, like I said, it's not necessarily, you know, just saying 100% go ahead and choose this person, but I do feel as though there is more there. But decisions, 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 the Three of Wands. You want to know what's going to yield you the most investment, like, you know, what's going to yield the most for what you have invested or are willing to invest, right? And the Tower in reverse. Well, I don't think you're ready to let go of that person yet. The Tower in reverse with the Four of Swords here. Because energy told me to pick another card. Just one more. I don't know if you're necessarily ready to give it up. You're not ready to put it to rest yet. But you still have to, once you make that decision, if you have that knowing, move towards really cultivating a beautiful, strong connection. You have to go all in. Fixed moon energy, hold your vision. You're gonna have to go all in. And sometimes we can just want to be single, not, you know, just because it's like super healthy for us, right? Like that's what we tell ourselves. And for many of us, that's actually what it is. But for some, it's because we can't make a decision. It's because we don't know what we want. But if we did, which this should more so just be reflective of you temporarily taking the time to just figure it out. If we did, it'd be so clear. What I do see is whose eyes are directly on you. And I do feel that many of you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But the King of Coins is definitely Taurian energy. You can see the fleeting nature of his eyes. The King of Wands, he can get you to pay attention. He can get you to look at him. He can get you to be excited. That's something you always just have to take into account as a red flag with that wandering eye. How long will you be the apple of it? You know? Sagittarian energy here. Fixed on you, as Taurian nature is, as a fixed moon is. Mutable nature. How long before that fire burns out? Because it always does. There are very few things that blaze eternally. Not even our sun and the core of our earth will do that. You know? But, maybe this is saying you should give it a shot. This invokes a lot of fears in you. A lot of uncertainty. But you'll figure out the right thing to do. September is going to be all about that. And you're going to want to figure these things out before your birthday as well. You're going to want to have it figured out by your birthday. You might just be set on having a boo for your birthday, this milestone. You know, it's one of the things you want to achieve is being with somebody. Two people that were made for each other, because it's not in like every deck that you see such similarities. Queen of Coins, Capricorn energy here. That earth energy is fixated and set on whatever it's looking at. And they're each holding that pinnacle, presenting it to one another, ready to deliver it to one another. Share the throne, create a dynasty. But is that what you really, really want? Are you ready for a commitment? Because Libra, you're always going to be able to find people that are interested in you. They find you beautiful, fun, exciting, sexy. Again, you're ruled by Venus, baby. So, but of course, but I think this is an issue of commitment. And this is why holding your vision is crowning the reading. Because again, all these energies can come in all day and night. And they can pull your eye off the prize. They can distract you. You can entertain it and it can prove to be exhilarating for a while. It could prove to be desirous for a while. But this is yielding a warning to watch out for anybody you entertain outside of who you know you love or who you want to build a future with. This is a matter of commitment, Libra. Can you commit? Sure you can. Will you commit? Because again, you're not ready to give this up. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel of HK Readings if you haven't already. Much love to you, Libra. You need to sleep at night. For you. And make the right decision to have who you want beside you as you rest.